Hey everyone, big day here. Got something new done. Um, it's a mystery tackle box opening day, and this is a different mystery tackle box. This is a panfish tackle box that I've never had before. Yes, this is me and Steven coming up the stairs from the basement. But before we get to the tackle box, I was going to do a few things about why maybe you're not seeing me outside fishing and doing things in the outside as much as I could be. So we've had a few things going on in the house. This little guy here, this is my Nolan. He came home from school, went for a walk, and decided to take a nap. So as far as things around this house, is maybe you remember a tackle box earlier where I was opening the tackle box in front of the fireplace, but my wife hand painted the tiles on that fireplace, but she decided we needed a different kind of room, and since she's a big fan of Chip and Joanna Gaines, and their shows, I ended up shiplapping this wall, and then put those shelves up over there, mounted the TV up there, built that mantle, mounted it all, shiplapped over here, and yeah, so that's a quick view of what's going on in our living room, which was quite a transformation. We had to put an outlet up here behind things to hide the TV cable cord, antenna cord, and needed a way to plug the TV in, so it's hidden behind the shiplap. And yeah, so that's something that, you know, I've been doing, keeping me busy. I also built a table for my buddy, and I'm gonna end up doing a roof for someone here in the next few days before I go to Minnesota. But yeah, so on to bigger and better things. I'm going to come outside, probably get attacked by my dogs, but yeah, here they come. And we're going to bring my tackle box out here and do this late May, early June mystery tackle box opening right over here. So yeah, of course, the latest things that happen here is my phone goes crazy every time I try to do something. But yeah, you might see my boy Scout over here. He's the golden doodle we have. Clearly been in the mud. Now he's going to roll around in the grass a little bit, but yeah. So, mystery tackle box. This is a panfish tackle box. This is something that's a little different. I think I've gone through three bass ones, and the lake we're on has a lot of crappie. There's another lake we go to that has tons of crappie. There's a lake we go to that has a few crappie, but we get really big bluegills. So I thought it would make sense for me to change my subscription just for 1 month to get one box of panfish stuff instead of always bass. And around here there's several crappie lakes, so I figured having a panfish box wouldn't hurt me any, maybe do me some good, so we'll see how that goes. So without any further ado, opening the box, popping the tape. Just like any other mystery tackle box, you get, you know, your measuring, catch, measure, share, yep, keep requirements for entry contests, yes, shop Carls, you know, all your standard stuff. So here's my card, explanation on how to do any add-ons for your box, blah blah blah, great stuff. I have, let's see, a Rebel Teeny Wee Crawl, a K&E Stopper Lures double fly rig, a Rebel Micro Pop R, Bait Rigs bait holder hooks, Bait Rig spinner, Brothers Baits candy shad, and Yum grub. So I guess maybe the Panfish, you get a few more things in your box, but the value is not quite the same. So a few cheaper things, but a lot more. So the first thing was the Rebel Tiny Wee Crawl. So you have the crayfish looking bait, a tiny version of it, something that I'm sure bluegill and maybe some, well, I have actually caught crappie on a lure very similar to that before, so we'll see. The next thing was the K&E Stopper Lures Flying Jig. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest with you. K&E Stopper Lure Flying Jig. Catch more fish. K&E Stopper Lures. Fastest running grassroots tournament circuit in the nation. Yeah. Stopper Lures. Well, to me, it looks like a miniature version of kind of a, like something you'd troll for, you know, saltwater fish with. Looks like it's got some, you know, kind of like a fly and a leader. Oh, interesting. We'll see how that goes. I'm not against it. It's just a little different. Here's the Micro Critters Rebel Micro Pop Arb. It's got a barbless hook. So this is literally just a bigger version of like a fly popper that you use for fly fishing, but it's tiny. It's got one barbless hook. Interesting. Bait Rigs Brothers Baits. That's the wrong one. Bait Rig Spinner Rig, Bait Rig Baits. So this has got to be the bait holder hooks. Yep. You got size 5, a double barb set of hooks. Looks like there's 6 hooks in a bundle. So yeah, those actually look like nice hooks I'd like to use, probably good crawler hooks. So the Bait Rig Spinner would be this, which I've had a ton of luck on those. It's kind of like a rooster tail slash MEPS type of thing. It's got a weight and a blade hook. I'm sure that will work just about everywhere. Smallmouth love those, I know. The next thing is the Brothers Baits Candy Shad, which has to be these. Brothers Baits Small Candy Shad Lime Green 15 pack. Now, these are tiny micros, so need a really small jig to put those on. So I'm kind of intrigued by those. Got a long tail with like a dot on the tail. I like that. And finally, we have Yum grubs. Start a feeding frenzy. These are Carolina Pumpkin 2-inch grubs. Not bad. And of course, we've got a mystery tackle box, Catch Co. Couple guys. Looks like Carl was one of them. They're in a lun boat with a lunker fish. Stickers look good on all the boxes, so I'm gonna slap them all over the place. So pretty happy with that. Got some plastics, got a spinner, got hooks. Interesting about this, the K&E flies. See those. And then I've got the 2 Rebel micro lures with the crayfish and the popper. And of course, you got your dibble tips from Mystery Tackle Box, and all your fun stuff that comes inside one of those. So yeah, last weekend with Memorial Day, we had family over on Sunday, and graduation where I was a marshal on Sunday, and the wife and I just did all kinds of projects Friday and Saturday, so we just didn't get a whole lot of time to get out on the water and do anything like that. And this weekend I'm sacrificing my Friday night and Saturday to get all the roof torn off so that I can attack the shingling and get that paycheck. So the rest of my fishing trip for the summer is all taken care of. So we'll not going to get on the water real soon, but you're going to see a whole lot more of this guy in a boat catching fish in about the next 2.5–3 weeks. And then you're going to see so much of it. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out how to get the batteries on my GoPro to last longer so that I can get the maximum amount of time on the water. I'm trying to take a laptop with me so I can almost download a new part of the trip every day. So we'll see that. Here's a shout out. Yeah, last night I dropped a shout out video and I was attacked by a few people for not getting a shout out to them. So Allie, there's a shout out to you. I hope you're happy. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm gonna get the grill going and do some cooking. Those of you that follow my Instagram, I'm sure will see a picture of whatever I end up grilling tonight on there. And yep, I don't know if I have anything coming in the mail tomorrow, so I might not be dropping a video tomorrow, but to be honest, I don't know when I'll do one again. But thanks for liking, thanks for sharing, thanks for getting outside and enjoying the outdoors. So it's time for me to giddy up. I'll see you later.